We come to you live for WWE Monday Night Raw. We are live here. We are live here in Miami, Florida, and we've got a great show in store for everyone here tonight. I'm Michael Cole. He's Pat McAfee, and we've got a great show in store. Absolutely, we got a fatal four-way to kick things off tonight between each team participant of the fatal four-way ladder match. Alexa Bliss, Asuka, Katana Chance, and Liv Morgan all battle it out to gain an advantage heading into WrestleMania. And also, still to come tonight, Jimmy Uso will go one-on-one with Ricochet. Jimmy Uso will be looking to build some momentum heading into WrestleMania before he takes on his brother, main event Jey Uso. And also, Roman Reigns will be hoping to not relive his nightmare from WrestleMania 40 as he battles Cody Rhodes in a WrestleMania 40 rematch in our main event. And finally to come, Becky Lynch and Saraya will sign the contract to make their match official at WrestleMania. They will be main eventing night 2 due to Becky Lynch winning the Royal Rumble. See, Grayson Waller trolled the fans. Yeah, and a lot of fans got upset, of course. And people got upset, of course. People can't handle being trolled. The following contest is a fatal four-way. Introducing first, being accompanied by Nikki Cross from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss. Yeah, I don't like it. The stage cuts off some of Alexa's head and face. Yeah, I know. That's the bad thing about new stage setups. It kind of ruins the Titantrons. And introducing next, and accompanied by Kaden Carter, Katana Chance. Well, these are the 4 teams that will be going at it at WrestleMania. The Kabuki Warriors will be facing After Party, Katana Chance, and Kaden Carter, Bliss Cross Applesauce, and of course, Undisputed Testaments Liv Morgan and Scarlett. Who Scarlett will be in action later on tonight, where she takes on the returning Nessa. Yeah, I didn't like the doll either. It was the one Alexa character I didn't like. That's why I didn't like her doing the Bray Wyatt stuff. But Alexa Bliss said she enjoyed it. Doesn't mean we, the audience, have to. Just because she enjoyed doing it doesn't mean we, the audience, had to like her doing it. Had to like it. And introducing next, being accompanied by Kairi Sane, one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Well, the Kabuki Warriors really did not want to be a part of this ladder match, Pat. Yeah, if the Kabuki Warriors are supposed to be this fearsome, dangerous team, but if there's one thing that they are afraid of, it's Asuka. If there's one thing Asuka and Kairi seem to be afraid of, it's ladder matches. Do 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 do. Well, I'm a fan of Charlotte, and I didn't hate it, so... Well, I was a fan of Charlotte, and I didn't hate her being shoved down my throat, so... I loved Charlotte winning just to see the internet angry. Hey, Isabel. The crazy nut job. I'm doing alright, Isabel. A crazy nut job. Liv Morgan. Yeah, this girl sucks. I was once a fan of this girl, but now she sucks because she associates herself with that idiot Adam Cole. Look at this now. Now Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan with a double team. I love you too, Isabel. Asuka finding herself in a bit of grief there, yeah. Remember, this fatal four-way is going to build up. Oh, it's going to be building up. No matter how many times Charlotte lost clean, they never count it. She lost to Io, Charlotte was protected. A loss is a loss. Yeah, a loss is a loss. She still put over Io. She still put over Io during her reign. It doesn't matter how she did it, she still did it. Oh! Katana Chance! Look at Katana go! Katana Chance using that weapon. Just caving Alexa Bliss with that weapon. Just caving Alexa Bliss with the weapon now as Asuka and Liv Morgan fight out here right in front of us. Isabel, he lives in America, so of course it's understandable why he would fall asleep. Well, thank you. I didn't make it myself. I found it on Community Creations. And now look at Katana Chance. Yeah, big victory for Katana Chance. And now look at Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss into the cover on Asuka. Asuka out at 2. Liv Morgan now with a guillotine on Chance, and Chance able to escape. Well, then you really shouldn't be watching my streams if you should be waking up at 6 in the morning for school. Oh! Nice hip attack. Oh, and Liv Morgan. And now Alexa Bliss comes back in. And now Asuka being tossed to the other side here. This fatal four-way has been crazy since the opening bell. And look at it, and now Alexa Bliss trying to roll up Katana Chance here. And remember, these four teams are looking to build momentum. Momentum is very important heading into WrestleMania. Absolutely. It is super important. Momentum is super important now, and Liv Morgan drops Asuka. Liv Morgan looking to pin one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, and Katana Chance saves it. And Katana Chance with another kendo stick. It's almost like the kendo stick's becoming her weapon of choice. Oh! Liv Morgan with Into the Darkness on Asuka. And now the Asuka lock. Liv Morgan hit the Into the Darkness on Alexa Bliss. But could not finish it off. She could not finish it. Due to Asuka locking in the Asuka lock. And now Katana Chance takes out Alexa. Oh, Asuka. Asuka did not want to be in that corner. No, she did not. She didn't want to be there. And Katana Chance with a Phoenix Splash to Asuka to put her away. Oh, and Asuka just gets at it too. Whoa. An incredible match we are witnessing here. Liv Morgan. And now Liv Morgan sending Katana into the corner. Alexa Bliss now. Probably Freezer. But I don't see Beerus giving Freezer his job. And now Alexa Bliss has chance. Blister! And there's the blister to Chance. Oh, and Asuka just in time saves it. Just in time saved it. Oh, double knees. Double knees by Liv. Yeah, I guess they would. Oh! And Liv Morgan, the referee just got taken out. Referee gets knocked down in crucial point in match cliche. Liv Morgan had this. Once again, Liv Morgan seemingly had the match won. And then she gets ahead of herself. And now look at this. Now Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan. Katana Chance with the after party. Katana Chance with the after party. And look at Alexa Bliss trying to steal it. Alexa Bliss trying to steal the win. Oh, vicious DDT by Chance. This is Katana's, no pun intended, chance here. Oh, and Asuka! Katana! It's a spinning codebreaker to Bliss! And Katana Chance gets the win! Asuka just missed it, Liv Morgan on the outside! And Katana Chance gets the win! Here is your winner, Katana Chance! Yep, she had no idea what she was doing then. That is a huge win for Katana Chance. Shelton, may I help you? Drew, we've been told by General Manager CM Punk that we must escort you out of the arena. Why? Why is that? I've got a confrontation with CM Punk. I challenged him to a match at WrestleMania, and I want his answer. You see, you're not going to get that. You're in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I am not competing in that Battle Royal. CM Punk's orders. Also, did you pay the fine that Patrick fined you for? Yes, yes, yes. I paid the stupid fine. I gave him the money. I gave him my money. I paid the fine. Just leave with us, Drew. You have to go. Fine, fine. Come on, let's go. Fine, fine, fine. No, it's DIY. Well, Drew McIntyre is being escorted out of the arena. As here comes the Undisputed Testament. Following contest is a tag match. Sefo Waffle making their way to the ring. Representing Undisputed Testament, Damian Priest and Karrion Kross. Well, Adam Cole gave Damian and Karrion their marching orders to take out DIY. These two guys are scumbags. You didn't miss any. You arrived at the start. You didn't miss any. You arrived at the start. We are DIY. And their opponents, the team of Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, DIY. Well, DIY looking to climb up the tag team rankings here on the Monday Night Raw brand. At WrestleMania, the World Tag Team Champions, Chase University, will take on Imperium at WrestleMania. Oh, Johnny Gargano. Oh, look at this. One final beat by Gargano. And Gargano flies to the outside to take out Johnny. Oh! Chaos. Chaos ensuing out here between these two teams. And it didn't take long for things to get chaotic, didn't it? Absolutely not. Oh! Did not take long at all. Johnny Gargano and Johnny Gargano and Damian Priest on the outside just brawling amongst themselves as Karrion Kross now turns the momentum around in this tag team match. Karrion Kross now has the momentum. And now Tommaso Ciampa. Oh! Gets tossed. And look at the power of the former two-time NXT champion. Oh man! Karrion Kross is just dominating right now. And now Ciampa. And now Ciampa looking to try and fight out of this situation. Oh! Project Ciampa! Project Ciampa! Kross is down. Kross is down, but Kross is down, and Johnny Gargano takes him down again. That's right, get him! Get that loser! Oh! And now there's the tag, and here comes Damian Priest, and Priest with a massive clothesline. Oh! Do you all buy into Damian Priest as a world champion caliber superstar? I'm just asking, do you guys think Damian Priest is a worthy candidate as a world champion? Dirty deeds by Priest. Yeah, the old version. I don't really think he is. I don't think Priest is a world champion caliber superstar. Oh, fairy tale ending! There's the fairy tale ending. Karrion Kross making the save. And now Ciampa trying to roll up Priest. And now Priest with another clothesline to Ciampa, and Ciampa out at 2. It doesn't feel like he's going to be world champion for long. It feels like he's going to be one of those guys that people are ever going to forget that he was a world champion. Oh, and Priest takes down. And Priest takes down Ciampa. And now Priest. And now Priest ready to end it. Choke slam. South of heaven. And there's the win. I think if anyone's going to go face, I think it's going to be Damian Priest. I can't see it being Finn. I mean, if it convinces Finn to re-sign, if they give him a world title reign to convince him to re-sign, then I guess that could work. Because remember, his contract's expiring soon. Because Tom Collihue has said that Finn Balor, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins, and Drew's contracts are all expiring. So, alright, Isabel. See ya. Have fun. If giving Finn a world title reign convinces him to re-sign, then I guess maybe. But other than that, I just don't really see him really doing anything if he's stuck around. Yes, he does deserve a legitimate world title reign because his first one never started because he got injured. But if you think about it, how good of a champion would have he really been if he never got injured? We will never know these answers because we will never know these answers because he got injured. Because remember who was on Raw with him at the time? Look who was on Raw with him at the time in 2016. Had Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho. I don't know if he would have lasted very long as Universal Champion if he was never injured. Finn versus Sammy could be a good feud over the IC title. Yeah, I agree. But it just depends if, it just really depends, really. Just depends if he's re-signing or not. So, we'll just have to wait and see. I think Damien's going to lose it to Drew, though. And though I agree Finn does deserve a world title reign, it really should have happened last year when Finn Balor was feuding with Seth Rollins. I think that's when it really should have happened. If they wanted to make Finn a world champion, they should have pulled the trigger while Seth was still champion. So, since they didn't pull the trigger then, I don't think they view him as a world champion caliber superstar. I'm bad. And we're back live here on Monday Night Raw, and here comes the most beautiful woman in all of WWE, Carmella. Yeah, that's exactly what I see happening. Ding ding ding. The following contest is a women's division match set for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, New York, the most beautiful woman in all of WWE, Carmella! Carmella ready for action against the undefeated Mandy Leon. Mandy Leon is currently 10-0 undefeated in singles competition. Is Carmella going to end her record? We'll find out. The exotic goddess. They got the same entrance. And her opponent, the exotic goddess, Mandy Leon. Makes a little bit of sense. Well, the reason why this matchup is happening is because Mandy Leon believes she is far more beautiful than Carmella. exotic goddess and whatever Carmella is. The most beautiful woman. Yeah, that's the whole reason this match took place, is because Carmella and Mandy Leon both believe they're the most beautiful women in WWE. So maybe tonight, I guess tonight settles who is the most beautiful woman on Monday Night Raw. Into the cover, and Carmella kicks out at 1. Mandy Leon, who is undefeated since coming back to the main roster. She was on NXT briefly. For those who don't know much of Mandy Leon's history here in Universe Mode, she was on the main roster and in her rookie year became Women's Champion. Held it for 200 days. Lost the title. Hung around on the main roster for a bit while longer. Then eventually had a run down in NXT, and now she's back on the main roster, and ever since then she's been undefeated since returning back to the main roster. And now into the cover again. Ow. Yeah, and Mandy Leon hasn't been a champion in a very long time, and she hasn't complained about not being champion for a very long time. She was like champion in like what? Season 5, Season 6? Something along those lines, yes. Who'd she lose the belt to? To AJ Lee. At WrestleMania. And it was at WrestleMania. And Carmella. Oh! Carmella was slapped right to the face, and now Carmella with the Malabuster. Carmella with the Malabuster to Leon to snap her winning streak, and out at 2. Carmella with a kick to the gut. Mandy Leon! Nice move. I'm more beautiful. Oh, punch and a punch to and a punch to the gut. Disaster kick. or exotic kick. Oh, and now there's the exotic clutch by Mandy. Exotic clutch locked in here by Mandy on Carmella. Is Carmella gonna tap out here? No, she gets out of it. She gets out of the Kuji clutch, also known as the exotic clutch. Oh, and there's a drop kick. And now Carmella. Oh, look at this, the code of silence. The beautiful lock locked in. No, this is Carmella's finisher. The code of silence locked in here on Leon. Is Leon going to tap out? Is Leon going to tap out to the code of silence? Oh, Mandy Leon slipping out. And Mandy Leon slipping out. And Mandy Leon. Oh! And for another disaster kick. Carmella rolls her up for the victory. Oh, nearly. Wow, that was so close. Nearly a 3 count. Oh, nearly a 3 count there. Carmella ducks underneath. Oh, and a back suplex. Mandy Leon's streak nearly went poof. Right there. Oh. And now a knee to the spine. And now into the cover again goes Leon, and out again goes Mella. Ah! WWE Universe cheering on Carmella in this matchup. Carmella's still hanging strong. Yeah, Dave Meltzer's such an idiot. And now Now Carmella with another face buster. And now Mella with a face buster to put away Leon. Oh, so close again. What a match we are witnessing here. What a match we're witnessing here. Carmella looking for the code of silence. Oh, Mandy Leon rakes the eyes. Raking the eyes. And Leon raking the eyes. Mandy Leon starting to show desperation. Starting to show signs of desperation. Oh. And Mandy Leon starting to show signs of desperation. She's doing everything she can to keep her streak alive here. Oh, and another knee to the gut. He said that Trick Williams isn't a good wrestler. He said Trick Williams isn't a good wrestler and he isn't a main event caliber superstar. And he said Tatum Paxley is basically the same thing as Alexa Bliss and all the other dark characters. Mandy Leon was looking for the exotic driver. Oh, and look at this. Carmella, code of silence. Code of silence locked in on Leon. And Leon taps out. Leon taps, and Carmella has put away Leon. Carmella snaps the winning streak of Mandy Leon here tonight. Yeah, he basically said Trick Williams isn't a good wrestler. He said he isn't a great wrestler. He's bad. And he said Tatum Paxley's a terrible wrestler. He said they've given her the same gimmick as Alexa Bliss, Alba Fire, Isla Dawn, and it's not working. She's not creepy and all this stuff, saying she's a terrible wrestler and doesn't deserve a push and all this stuff. He's basically talking about people in NXT. He's basically talking about people in NXT and he's saying they're not good wrestlers. How would Dave know about wrestling? He's never stepped in the ring. Okay, that's the point of NXT, to help them get better. Yeah, that's exactly the point. That's the point. For him to say they're bad, I'm like, well, that's the point of NXT, you moron. That's what NXT is for. It's to help people get better. It's to help people get better. Yes, the whole purpose of NXT is to help them improve in the ring and to test out their gimmicks to see if they can get over. And if they can't get over, they'll get a new gimmick. I know you weren't saying that. But Trick Williams, he has charisma. Trick Williams, he may not be a great wrestler, but he's got a lot of charisma. He gets the fans behind him. Like he's got a lot of charisma and all that. Like, I don't pay attention much to NXT, but from the little parts I see, he has the crowd behind him in the palm of his hands. You know, he's got the crowd in the palm of his hands, and he gets the crowd interested. And I'm like, it's the same thing with The Rock. The Rock was never a great wrestler, but he had a lot of charisma, and he had great promos to get the crowd behind him. Sometimes it's not about being a great wrestler. It's all about being a great sports entertainer. Triple H wasn't exactly a phenomenal wrestler either. His promos... Triple H wasn't a phenomenal wrestler either, but he got over by his promos and by his promos and his actions as a heel. So sometimes it's not all about being a great wrestler. That's what I've been trying to tell people. I'm like, you don't like. That's the reason why I don't like guys like Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, because their whole gimmick is we are good wrestlers. I'm like, you can get over. There are other ways to get over than just being good wrestlers. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a good wrestler. How many incredibly talented wrestlers who are really good wrestlers and never got over and didn't become megastars in WWE? Look at Zack Ryder. He was a great wrestler. He was a phenomenal wrestler. And because he was a great wrestler, Zack Ryder. Never got... And he didn't get to the top. Yeah, Ryback. Ryback wasn't a great wrestler, but his whole Feed Me More gimmick was the reason he got over. So yeah, it's not all about being a great wrestler. Gimmicks get people over as well. Yeah. Don't worry, Solo, I got this. You sure you want to go out there alone, Jim? I'm good, Trin. I can handle Ricochet. What if our brother shows up? What if our brother shows up? He could screw you. I appreciate your concerns, but if my bro Jay does show up, I'll give him a piece of my mind. I wouldn't say Vince hated Ryder. He was IC, US, and Tag Champion multiple times. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. He didn't technically hate him. I mean, sure, the guy was never going to be the face of the company, but he was a good... He would have been a good mid-carder. Zack Ryder would have been a great mid-carder. Just wanted to say that because I was like, well, look, it's not all about being a great wrestler to become the top guy of the company. I mean, I know a lot of people liked Steve Austin, but did people really think Steve Austin was a good wrestler? I didn't. Did people really think Steve Austin was a good wrestler? If you think he was, then that's great. But I'm just... Like, The Rock was never that great of a wrestler, and look at the career he ended up getting. The Rock was more known for his acting skills. That's why he ended up ditching wrestling to go to Hollywood. Now, someone like Rick Boobs, I can say Vince didn't like. He wasn't a champion. But I think Rick Boogs said that Vince McMahon did like him. I think I heard Rick Boogs say that he did like him, and then that Vince McMahon was a big fan of him. And when Triple H took over, and Triple H wasn't a fan of him, and that's why he got released. I remember Boog saying that he was a Vince guy. He liked working under Vince, and he didn't like working under Triple H. Austin being an anti-hero is what made him amazing. Oh, I'm not saying he's bad. I just never grew up in that era watching Steve Austin. I never grew up in the era of watching Steve Austin. So that's why I'm saying it's hard to say, was he a good wrestler or not? And yes, I have gone back and seen that stuff. And seen his stuff. Ooh, Saul! I was born a king. Bring the back. Gimmicks are more important. Yeah, that's true. Gimmicks are more important than being a good wrestler. That's why I don't like Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. Because what are their gimmicks? They're just two guys that know how to wrestle. I'm not going to become a fan of wrestlers that are just good at wrestling. It's about to go down. Is Roxanne the same way? Her character is, I'm a good wrestler. I mean, she has a gimmick called the Prodigy, so I guess she does have a gimmick. But to me, she kind of feels like that. Roxanne kind of feels that way. I'm just a good wrestler, but at least she's got a character called the Prodigy. At least she's got a nickname called the Prodigy. So at least she's got something to use as a gimmick. Why do you think Rhea got over? Her mama gimmick. Not because of how good she is in the ring. Oh, but Rhea is fantastic in the ring. Rhea is fantastic in the ring when she gets going, but yes, her gimmick is what got her over. Jimmy Uso and Ricochet going at it one-on-one here. Yeah, that's the thing with Alexa. Like, Alexa was... I'm just gonna... And I know Sean's not gonna like me saying this because Alexa is his golden girl, but Alexa was never that great of a wrestler. She was never that great of a wrestler, but it was her character and gimmicks that got her popular. It's okay to be a fan of someone who's not a good wrestler. It's okay to be a fan of someone who is not that great of a wrestler. You get behind them because of their character work and their gimmicks, not because of their flashy moves in the ring. Becky Lynch started out as someone who was just a good wrestler, but then she finally got a character like The Man and Big Time Bex. That's what made her the star she is today. Jimmy Uso on the top rope. And now Ricochet. Oh! Ricochet's gimmick is, I've got flashy moves. Yeah, Ricochet is what Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa are. I'm a good wrestler. Look at this. I can do this move. I can do really cool moves. Oh. Oh, and a super kick. Super kick to the back of the head of the neck and head to put away Ricochet, and Ricochet at it too. It does work for Ricochet, because he's not a good promo. When it comes to talking, he's not that very good at it. When it comes to cutting promos, you can have wrestlers that are just all about the flashy moves. You can have wrestlers that are just there to do their crazy moves. Oh! Nice counter there by Jimmy. Ricochet is down. Oh! The Uso splash! And Jimmy Uso gets the win. I was born a king. Bring the back. They taught me family first and put that in the past. And Jimmy Uso with the victory over Ricochet. I'd rather watch a match with flashy moves than just rest holds. I mean, yeah, everyone likes different things, Sean. Everyone likes different things. Why do you think I'm not a fan of Shayna Baszler? Because that's her whole thing. Her whole thing is boring matches and submissions. Hey, Brother Jay! What you just saw right there was a small taste of what I'm gonna do to you at WrestleMania. I was always the older brother. I always looked out for you, being the youngest of the two of us. We may have been twins, but I was always the oldest. And at WrestleMania, I'm gonna put baby brother down for good. No yeet. I was born a king. Bring the back. Oh, Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso sending a huge message. My dad hates that. My dad hates the whole yeet thing. Every time we see Jey Uso. Every time we see Jey Uso, he's always like, oh, stop it with the yeet. He's like, oh, stop it with the yeet. It's funny. Yeah, my dad does not like the yeet gimmick. Does Bronson Reed bore you, Sean? Does Bronson Reed's ring style... Does Bronson Reed's ring style bore you, Sean, since he's not really the flashy move kind of person? He's just a big boy. He's just a big boy. Big beefy boy. You got this, Kev. You know what you're doing? Yeah. What about Ivar? Are Dakota Kai, Oscar, Io, and Kairi ones you say are wrestlers and not good promos? I mean, Dakota's fine. Dakota's fine. She's Kiwi. She's Kiwi, New Zealander, or whatever you want to call it. We always call New Zealand people Kiwi. but you know, she's from New Zealand. Her promos are fine. Oscar, Io, and Kyrie, yeah, they're not good with their English, so their promos aren't exactly, you know, great because of their lack of English. But not saying they can't cut promos. They can just cut promos in Japanese. They can just always cut promos in Japanese. They make their promos work by speaking Japanese. Yeah, like with Shinsuke Nakamura. He speaks Japanese and they put subtitles up to know what he's saying. What about Ivar? I mean, Ivar's alright. I mean, as a singles guy, he's actually, you know, been alright. He's been alright as a singles guy, but yeah, I was never really into the Viking Raiders. Show him why you had a 21 knockout in your MMA career. I got this, Ken. Let's go. Do do dun 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 ding ding ding. The following contest is set for one fall, making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Ken Shamrock from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 246 pounds. Kevin Dangerfield. With Ken Shamrock by his side, it's very hard to say that this man has improved. With WWE Hall of Famer, the world's most dangerous man. I'm from Winnipeg, you idiot. You will remember me. These battle scars. And his opponent, weighing in at 253 pounds, from Auckland, New Zealand, William Valcone. That's what I just thought about when you said Winnipeg. Go back to Toronto. I'm from Winnipeg, you idiot. Yeah, they did try again with Retribution, and Retribution was just worse. William Valcone. William Valcone, a former NXT North American champion. Let's not bypass Kevin Dangerfield. You know, he's a former mixed martial artist. He was trained by that man standing on the outside, Ken Shamrock. He had a 21 win streak in MMA. But also Kevin Dangerfield, he's a former North American champion and a NXT tag team champion. He had a pretty good career in NXT. Oh, Wade's Nexus was great. The whole angle with John Cena. Just wish John Cena didn't bury them. Just wish John Cena didn't bury them, that's all. And now William Valcone. He was called Super Cena a lot during Cena's era. He was called Super Cena a lot. The man that buried a lot of people during his peak. And now Kevin Dangerfield back inside the ring here. Both of these guys are former North American champions in their own right. William held it longer than Kevin, though. Yeah, at least John Cena admitted that he made a mistake. At least he owns up to his mistakes. So at least I'll give him that. At least he owned up to his mistake. And now, oh! Yeah, not a lot of people would admit they did the wrong thing. Kevin Dangerfield in control here. William Valcone now trying to fight back here, and now Valcone rolls him up. Oh, look out! And oh, look at this here, and now look at it, and oh, look out here! Back and forth, back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth pinning combination. These two. They were not gonna. They were not letting up. And now Valcone with a choke slam. And Valcone with a choke slam. Oh, and a rope break. Oh, Kevin Dangerfield put his foot on the bottom rope. Very smart move there by Kev. Oh, look out. And now Dangerfield. And now Dangerfield with the danger bomb! With the danger bomb to Valcone! Oh, and Valcone just gets the shoulders up. Come on! And Kevin Dangerfield can't believe it. Kevin cannot believe that William did not stay down from that. And now William... Oh! And now, oh wow, nice combination moves there by the Danger Man, using all kinds of combinations. And now William, as Kevin Dangerfield, the final ride. Valcone with the win. And Valcone with the victory. And people said I was full of shit when I said that Ronda was supposed to lose by submission. William Valcone with the victory, and Kevin Dangerfield from behind. Kevin Dangerfield from behind, snapping on William Valcone. Gah! Rip him apart! Rip him apart! And look at Ken Shamrock on the outside, telling Kevin to rip him apart. And now he's got, oh look out, now he's got the ankle. And now he's got the ankle of William. And now look at that, the Ken Shamrock style ankle lock. The Ken Shamrock like an ankle lock. Look at the hideous position of William's ankle. And William Valcone tapping to the ankle lock. Kevin Dangerfield about to snap that ankle. He's about to snap it. Come on, someone get him under control. Oh my God! Becky was on Inside. She talked about the main event. She said the creative had Ronda Rousey lose by submission, but when Ronda found out, she didn't like it and said her mum wouldn't have talked to her. Of course! I freaking knew it! With the botched ending! How people said that botched ending was the original plan. And I'm like, there's no way you can tell me that botched ending was not the original idea. And I read a report that said that Ronda Rousey was supposed to tap out. And people said I was full of shit. And people said I was full of shit when I said Ronda Rousey refused to tap out. Because when I read an article that said that Ronda Rousey refused to tap out to Becky Lynch, people thought I was full of shit. People said I was full of shit. And I was right. It's so funny how Ronda Rousey was supposed to lose by submission. That shows you that Ronda Rousey did not care about the business. You're supposed to do what the company tells you to do. You're supposed to do what the company tells you. If the company tells you lose by submission, you do what they say. But because Ronda Rousey is Ronda Rousey, she was able to get away with doing whatever she wanted. I think the botched ending was on purpose. I think it was on purpose because Ronda refused to... I reckon it was on purpose. I reckon the botched ending was on purpose because Ronda Rousey refused to tap out. I never liked Ronda Rousey, and now I have more reasons why I don't like her. She's unprofessional and never did what she was told. Always went into business for herself. But yet she wants to talk about Logan Paul getting special treatment. Though she is right, he does get special treatment, but she has no room to say that, considering she got special treatment herself. We're back live here on Monday Night Raw. William Falcone defeated Kevin Dangerfield, and then this. Kevin Dangerfield would snap and attack William Falcone. And Kevin Dangerfield finally snapped. He finally had enough and made William pay. Made William pay by snapping this man's ankle. My goodness, what a vicious man. Kevin, do you care to explain your actions? Jackie, unless you want to lose your ankle, you get the hell away from us. Using their intimidation factor on Jackie Redmond. Whoa, 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 whoa. And the crowd are on their feet. Vanessa from Galar, England, Nessa. Probably, maybe, depending if the game doesn't crash. Nessa making her return. makes her return here tonight as she takes on Scarlett. Who got concussed? When you say he, who are you referring to? Miz or Cena? She didn't know where she was. Well, she seemed to. She didn't know where she was, but she was standing in the crowd with her arms out, looked fine, with blood on her face. So she seemed to know where she was. What a great entrance there by Scarlett. Yeah, all right. I will say the entrance was very good, but still by association, this woman stinks. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know it's not her gear. I had to make something. I had to make something for her. I know it's not correct, but I just had to make something just so then, just so that I could actually use her. Hopefully someone on Community Creations has her, so I can delete this one. Oh! No! And Scarlett takes down Nessa. Nessa trying on some new outfits, I guess. It's not the usual outfit we're used to seeing. Oh wow! Beautiful athleticism there by Nessa. Into the cover on Scarlett, and Scarlett gets the shoulders up. And oh wow! Nessa calls herself the Aquatic Princess. Oh! She lives out into the oceans and loves beaches. Yeah, she's a water-like person. Cole, do you think Nessa will let me see any of those creatures she has? I don't know. Depends if you're... I don't know. And now Scarlett. Oh, there's the tie wave. Nessa with the tie wave. And now Nessa on the top rope. Raging wave! The raging wave to Scarlett! Nessa with the win! Hell yeah! And Nessa with the win! An impressive return for Nessa! Here is your winner, Nessa! A great return for Nessa. A great return for Nessa. And Owen, look out! From behind, it's Liv Morgan. And now Liv and Scarlett are about to... And here comes AJ Lee. And here comes AJ Lee. AJ Lee returning the favor from when Nessa helped her. AJ Lee returning the favor to when Nessa came into her aid. AJ doing the same thing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, the WrestleMania 40 rematch. The WrestleMania 40 rematch. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. It's main event time, and it's gonna be next. Well, our main event tonight is a contract signing between Becky Lynch and Saraya. But this will be our last match before the contract signing, and it's next. Oh, do do do. 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 Oh, 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 do do do. Following contest is the WrestleMania 40 rematch. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida. Acknowledge him as your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa in tow. Oh, you knew he was going to bring Solo and Jimmy with him It's right this time? Yeah, I fixed it. That's why. That's why. Looks like it's Jimmy. Looks like Jimmy's portraying the wise man. Do 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 do. You look at the entrance of the tribal chief. Oh, where is the wise man? Oh yeah, Paul Heyman's not with him in universe mode. He's with Bron Breakker. Just look at him. Roman Reigns. He may not have a title, but I still acknowledge him as my tribal chief. Acknowledge me, Miami. Dun dun. Wrestling has more than one royal family. Here comes the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Since WWE does a lot of non-pyro, I guess I had to make the non-pyro noises. Whoa! And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes! Well, Roman Reigns is traumatized by Cody Rhodes because every time he thinks of Cody Rhodes, he remembers the time where Cody Rhodes dethroned him at WrestleMania 40. Yeah, you've seen that image that a lot of the wrestlers like to throw around to Roman Reigns to make him angry. Yeah, Seth Rollins posted it earlier tonight on social media. Could we say Cody Rhodes was our savior in real life? Yes, he was. He is our savior. And now here we go. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. WrestleMania 40 rematch. Roman Reigns wants to avenge that loss. Avenge it in a big way. Put it on, boys, put it on. What? Put it on the screen. Put it on the screen. Go on, put it up. Wait a minute. Wait, Seth Rollins is in the production truck. It's that damn image again. It's that damn image again. Roman Reigns obviously seeing the image on screen and it's making him angry. Someone go deal with him. Oh, look out. Seth Rollins playing mind games with Roman Reigns. And now a figure four by Cody Rhodes. A figure four locked in. A figure four locked in and Solo Sikoa. Oh, look out. And now Roman Reigns trying to Look at the official distracted. Look at the official's distracted. Oh, wait a minute now. Roman Reigns gets flipped over. Look out. Oh, look out here. Back and forth these two men go and kicks and kick out after kick out. You're not beating me again, Cody. And Cody Rhodes now with a clothesline. Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes has Roman Reigns. Crossroads. And there's a crossroads by Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes puts away Roman Reigns again. Adrenaline in my soul. Every fight, not force control. Through it all, they can't come overseas. Cody Rhodes wins the match, and Roman Reigns once again traumatized. Seth Rollins playing mind games. Wow. As Cody Rhodes merges victory. Hey, what? Wait! There's the final boss! Rock bottom to Cody! Miami's own final boss is here! Miami's own final boss! Rocky. The Rock with a rock bottom to Cody Rhodes! Huh? You don't... with the final boss! You know, with the final boss. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, The Rock. He's got that belt that says Mama Rhodes on it. Oh, and now Rock whipping Cody Rhodes like a government mule. Watch this, Mama Rhodes. Watch this. Watch what I do to your boy. The Rock punishing Cody Rhodes. They're gonna face each other at WrestleMania, and The Rock punishing the American Nightmare with that strap. Come on, Cody. Burn it down. Wait a minute. Here comes Seth Rollins. What is Seth Rollins doing out here? Seth Rollins coming to the aid of Cody Rhodes. And The Rock wanting no part of Seth Rollins. Come on, Rock. Come on. You stupid walking, talking clown emoji. You're not with the final boss. Well, The Rock may have gotten the last laugh on Cody Rhodes, but Seth Rollins being the shield for Cody Rhodes again against the Bloodline. And there she is, the man, Becky Lynch. As she comes down the aisle, she gets ready to sign the contract. Becky Lynch and Saraya. Will sign the contract to make it official. And it is next. Our main event is next. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to moderate the contract signing, Adam Pearce. Thank you all for joining me for this main event, and welcome to the official contract signing for the main event of Night 2 of WrestleMania, where Saraya will put her WWE Women's Championship on the line against the man, Becky Lynch. Speaking of which, please help me warm welcome the 2024 Women's Royal Rumble winner and the face of WWE, the man, Becky Lynch. Whoa. The man has come around to Miami. The man has come around to Miami. Becky Lynch is focused, Cole. Last week, Becky Lynch defeated Mary Quinn, the woman that grew up idolizing her, saying that she couldn't beat her or Saraya. Becky Lynch humbled Mary Quinn really badly last week. And her opponent, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Saraya! Zombified. Living under your bed, and some of the voices in your head. For 450 days, Saraya has ruled as WWE Women's Champion. Saraya's gone on about wanting to be the longest reigning Women's Champion of modern era. She's just passed Trish Stratus, 447 days. Zombified. She is no longer the Paige that we all knew when she was the naive rookie in NXT. She has grown into the savior. From anti-diva to the savior, Cole. Miami, Florida! Acknowledge your savior! I guess you can call me the final boss of the women's division. Saraya, Saraya, Miss I like stealing people. Miss, I steal people's gimmicks. First you're trying to be a tribal chief, and now you're trying to be a final boss by making these people acknowledge you. Oh, I am none of those things. I'm the savior. Does anybody here call themselves the savior? No. I am a savior, Becky. I saved this championship from mediocrity. The man has come around to Miami. You see, unlike you, I don't need a fake nickname to make myself famous. Look at this title. Just look at this title, Becky. Who was the last person that held this title? Raquel Rodriguez. I saved this championship from the stench that she left all over it. You had people like Io Sky, Bailey, Raquel, Indy, Ronda, all these people who put so much gunk all over this championship, and I cleaned all of it. And I've made this championship the most prestigious championship in women's wrestling. So more so that people don't care about the Women's World Championship. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't you dare talk badly about Indy Hartwell. Indy Hartwell, for 365 days, actually did good things with that championship. Bayley is Bayley. Bayley is Bayley. She'll do what she wants with that championship. And as for Io Sky, yeah. Io didn't do really good with that championship, and now Damage Control is damaged goods. And as for Raquel, she never really got the chance to show what she could really do with that championship. So you say you're the savior. You say Indy is the future of this company, handpicked by our boss, the CEO. And let's not forget that title that you've got on your shoulder. I held for 398 days, and no one ever beat me for it. I've already bested that record. And yes, you did lose it. You lost it to Bianca Belair. And then she went on to hold it longer than you. Which I beat Bianca's record too. Soon, after I beat you, Becky, nothing's gonna stop me from passing Asuka's record and going on to beating Alba Fire's record. And become the greatest women's champion in modern day history. You have no idea what it's like to have doctors tell you your career is over, Becky. You have no idea. I thought I'd never wrestle again. This business is what I bleed. I bled this business. I was fine with retirement. I never complained. I was happy with my I was fine with my retirement. And then I was given the chance to come back. I was given the chance to come back to that other promotion that people probably don't watch much anymore. But regardless, but that competitive fire came back, and I did everything to get back into the ring. I was then hired by a con that is a really bad con. But you had to leave WWE to get cleared. You got signed by the wrong con. You got signed by a con that only signed you because of your name value. He didn't value you, did he? He didn't value you, did he, Saraya? He grabbed you because of your name. Because you would bring ratings to his product. And he never made you wrestle, did he? Well, you wrestled, but you barely wrestled. You didn't do a whole lot of wrestling. You were in a faction. You had your own faction. You turned Tony Storm into a crazy, timeless person. And now Ruby Soho's out pregnant. How long were you the champion there? 44 days. Not very long, was it, Saraya? Wasn't very long, was it, Saraya? You only had a 44-day title reign in that company. Yeah? And that was when I realized I made a mistake. Then, Becky, that's when I realized I made the biggest mistake of my life. I never got my rematch. A, I never got my rematch. And B, I was a manager. I kept being a manager for, though I love her to death, Harley Cameron. And I love Harley. Harley is really funny. But I'm not a manager. I'm a wrestler. After my title reign, I was a manager and I was in nothing but segments. That was when I realized I needed to get the hell out. And so I did. I got out of my contract. I was fired. And then I came to Patrick and I asked him if I could come back and wrestle for him. He wanted to know if I was cleared, and I showed him my doctor's note and he cleared me, and now here I am. And this title reign that I'm on right now makes up everything that has happened to me in my time in that pissant company. I had the second longest reign as television champion. I got 2 reigns with the SmackDown Women's Championship before it retired into the Women's World Championship. And now I've held this title for 450 days. It's almost like you're trying to say, Saraya, that you are so irrelevant without a championship on your shoulder. At WrestleMania, Becky, the man will acknowledge her savior. And I'll make you say it in front of your daughter. Every single time people like you always want to involve my daughter into this. My beautiful daughter has nothing to do with this. You're lucky I'm restraining myself, Saraya, because if I wanted to, I would blow your blinking block off right now. Becky. At WrestleMania, I'm gonna prove you're beatable. And I'm gonna end this overrated, pathetic excuse of a championship reign. I'm gonna be the savior that this company needs. Look, Rox, look at mommy getting all mad. Oh, Rocks, Mommy's getting mad. Oh, look out! And Becky with a right hand to Saraya. And here we go. The brawl's on. Saraya and Becky. Saraya and Becky. Saraya and Becky going at it. The brawl's on. The brawl is on. And Becky Lynch looking for the manhandle slam, and Saraya escapes, and Owen Saraya with a right to the eyes. Oh man! Saraya kicked Becky right in her lynches, and now Saraya with the nightcap through the table! The nightcap through the table to Becky Lynch! Saraya has laid out the man! Huh? I'm your savior, Becky! I'm your savior! Saraya has laid out the man. Zombified to the lies they said. We become the Walking Dead. Will this be Becky's fate at WrestleMania? Will Saraya add Becky Lynch to the list of names she has defeated? Thank you all for joining us. And good night.